Picture this: cobblestone streets, charming brick houses, and the aroma of freshly baked waffles in the air. The quaint charm of this place is almost like stepping into a storybook. This is Baarle, a seemingly typical Dutch-Belgian town, but there's more to it than meets the eye. But look closer and you'll notice something extraordinary. Metal crosses embedded in the ground and painted lines bisecting buildings tell a different story. These markers are not just for show, they signify the intricate and unique border that runs through the town. Baarle isn't just one town, it's two countries interwoven. The border between Belgium and the Netherlands zigzags through the town, creating a patchwork of territories. Welcome to the fascinating world of Baarle-Hertog, a Belgian enclave nestled within the Dutch municipality of Baarle-Nassau. This unique arrangement has created a town where national boundaries are part of everyday life. Here, the border between Belgium and the Netherlands doesn't just separate countries, it slices through homes, shops, and even a cafe. Imagine having breakfast in one country and dinner in another without ever leaving your house. It's a place where your front door could be in Belgium, while your backyard sits in the Netherlands. This unique setup has led to some interesting living arrangements and a blend of cultures. This is Baarle, a testament to history's quirks and a living example of international cooperation. The town's layout is a result of medieval treaties and land swaps, making it a fascinating study in geopolitics. Imagine stepping out your front door and into a different country. For the residents of Baarle, this is a daily reality, adding a unique twist to their everyday lives. That's the reality for residents of Baarle, where national identity is a matter of which side of the street you're on. This fluidity has fostered a unique sense of community and identity. This curious situation makes Baarle a must-see for anyone intrigued by the unusual. It's a place where you can experience two cultures in one visit, making it a truly unique destination. Baarle's unique geography is a head-scratcher even for seasoned travelers. This small town nestled in the heart of Europe presents a fascinating puzzle of borders and sovereignties. It's not just a town divided, it's a patchwork quilt of sovereignty, with borders crisscrossing in the most unexpected ways. Baarle-Hertog, the Belgian part, consists of 22 separate enclaves scattered within Baarle-Nassau, the Dutch territory. These enclaves are like tiny islands of Belgium surrounded by Dutch land. To add another layer of complexity, some of these enclaves even contain smaller Dutch enclaves within them. It's a geographical jigsaw puzzle that defies simple explanation. The result is a labyrinthine border, zigzagging through streets, homes, and businesses. Imagine walking down a street and crossing international borders multiple times within a few minutes. A house might have its living room in Belgium and its kitchen in the Netherlands. This means different rules and regulations could apply to different parts of the same house. A restaurant could serve Belgian beer on one side of the bar and Dutch Heineken on the other. This quirky setup adds a unique charm to the dining experience. This unusual arrangement might seem like a recipe for chaos, but Baarle's residents have embraced their unique situation with a healthy dose of humor and practicality. They navigate their daily lives with ease, crossing borders as if they were mere lines on the ground. Over the centuries, the border has become more than just a line on a map. It's a part of Baarle's identity. The history of these borders is rich and complex, reflecting centuries of treaties and negotiations. Residents have learned to live with its quirks, even using them to their advantage. For instance, they might choose to shop in one country for certain goods and in the other for different benefits. This unique geographical situation is a testament to the resilience of community and the adaptability of human nature. The people of Baarle have turned what could be a confusing and divisive situation into a harmonious and even advantageous way of life. Life in Baarle is anything but ordinary. This unique town, split between Belgium and the Netherlands, offers a fascinating glimpse into a world where borders are not just lines on a map, but part of everyday life. Residents navigate a world where national identity is fluid, and everyday tasks like paying taxes or registering a car require a bit more thought. They often find themselves juggling two sets of rules and regulations, making even the simplest tasks a bit more complex. Imagine explaining your address to a stranger. I live in the Belgian part of the house, which is in the Dutch part of town, which is in Belgium. This quirky setup often leads to amusing and sometimes confusing situations. One resident recounts the story of their front door split down the middle by the border. They laugh about how they have to step into another country just to answer the door. When the Netherlands enforced stricter COVID-19 lockdown measures, they could only receive visitors on the Dutch side, leading to some interesting social gatherings. Friends and family had to navigate these unique restrictions, often meeting at the borderline itself. Another resident jokes about strategically placing their furniture so they can watch Belgian television in one room and Dutch television in another. This clever arrangement allows them to enjoy the best of both worlds without ever leaving their home. These anecdotes highlight the light-hearted spirit of Baarle's residents who have learned to embrace the absurdity of their situation. They find humor and joy in the everyday challenges that come with living in such a unique place. Living in Baarle is a constant lesson in adaptability, reminding us that borders, while important, don't have to define our lives. The residents of Baarle show us that with a bit of creativity and a positive attitude, we can turn even the most unusual circumstances into something special. Section 4. A medieval puzzle, unraveling the history of Baarle's border. To understand Baarle's unusual geography, we need to travel back in time to the Middle Ages. The convoluted border is a result of a series of medieval land swaps and treaties between the Dukes of Brabant, who controlled what is now Belgium, and the Lords of Breda, who controlled the area that is now part of the Netherlands. These agreements, dating back to the 12th century, resulted in a patchwork of enclaves and exclaves, with each ruler retaining control over specific plots of land. Even after the Netherlands and Belgium gained independence, the border remained unchanged, a testament to the enduring legacy of medieval agreements. The complexity of the border wasn't a major issue in the past when national boundaries were more fluid. However, as modern nation-states emerged, Baarle's unusual situation presented unique challenges and opportunities, shaping the town's character in unforeseen ways. Section 5. Two countries, one home, navigating daily life in Baarle. Living in Baarle means navigating a dual nationality with all its quirks and complexities. Residents choose their nationality based on where their front door is located, determining their citizenship, voting rights, and even which laws apply to their property. Daily life requires a unique level of cross-border cooperation. Belgian and Dutch police stations stand side by side, and emergency services coordinate closely to ensure residents receive timely assistance. The town has two postal codes, one Belgian and one Dutch, and shops often display prices in both euros and guilders before the euro was adopted. This close collaboration has fostered a strong sense of community in Baarle. Residents identify as both Belgian and Dutch, celebrating the cultural richness that comes with living in a border town. Baarle is a testament to the idea that borders can be more than just lines of division. They can be spaces of cooperation and shared identity. At Section 6, Baarle's Border Bonanza, a tourist's delight. Baarle's unique situation has turned it into an unexpected tourist destination. Visitors from around the world flock to the town to witness the curious border firsthand. Walking through the streets, you'll encounter numerous markers indicating the border's path, often cutting through buildings and even bisecting front yards. One of the most popular attractions is the Den Engel Café, where the border runs right through the middle of the establishment. Here you can enjoy a cup of coffee with one foot in Belgium and the other in the Netherlands. Souvenir shops sell maps, postcards and other trinkets commemorating Baarle's unusual geography. Baarle's tourism industry thrives on its unusual border. It's a testament to the human fascination with the peculiar and a reminder that even in our globalized world, there are still places that defy easy categorization. Section 7, Baarle, a testament to cooperation and shared heritage. Baarle is more than just a geographical oddity. It's a symbol of cooperation and shared heritage. Despite the complexities of their situation, residents have embraced their dual identity, creating a community that transcends national boundaries. Walking through the streets of Baarle, one gets the sense that the border, while physically present, is more of a curiosity than a dividing line. People move freely between the Belgian and Dutch sections, their lives intertwined by shared history and a common sense of belonging. Baarle offers a refreshing perspective on the nature of borders in a world often divided by national differences. It reminds us that while borders may exist on maps, They don't have to define our interactions or limit our sense of shared humanity. In Baarle, the Belgian-Dutch border becomes less about separation and more about connection, a testament to the power of community and the fluidity of national identity.